Welcome to Oxford, Ohio, and the campus of Miami University as the Red Hawk fans are getting ready for a terrific game in this one. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the MAC, the Miami, Ohio Red Hawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Judicials ready to get this thing started and open the season. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Miami, Ohio's offense will go to work first. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction. Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
They booted away on 4th down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Judicials offense will have its first possession of the game. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field, and that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back, and I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good, been so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. And you can't avoid that side of the field the entire game. I think it's just going to come down to this offense in the critical down and distances when there's a 3rd down and the coverage dictates that you've got to throw it against him. That's the play you need your receiver to win. And whether or not they have a guy that can win that matchup offensively, we're going to find out here pretty soon.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. The sure hands. It's Schwartz. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now on the move. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. Goes to the option. He'll keep it himself. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Touchdown, Miami. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Michigan is currently trailing in this one, but if history has taught us anything over the years, it's that closing out the maize and blue inside the big house is not easy. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Buffalo. He'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the pass.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Judicials will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on second and long. Using his legs, it's Ambrose. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. The Redhawks come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. And the try is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They're going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Redhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Russell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it from the gun. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. The Redhawks are on the move. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. He'll do it himself. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. You have have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? They'll try to get the first through the air. Slips a tackle. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. To the ground with the back. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Gleason. Look out, he's got room. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That'll do it here in the quarter, guys, and Miami, Ohio has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man quickly. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Redhawks.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Fullback's got it. Sweet cut there. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Sends it back in motion. They'll try to get outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Judicials really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Big fullback's got it. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Judicials come to the line with a new set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Slings it. It's complete. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Pulls it in. It's Matthews. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. He'll pull it on the read. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. So now it's second and long. Scanning the field, it's Gleason. Fakes the grab. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Redhawks are in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Going to swing it on second down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Gets away from one. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The Red Hawks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on first down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Caught behind the line. It's O'Neal. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Judicials need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Wants to go up top. Here's a hit. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Judicials decide to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They're dealing with a second and long. Now the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Gleason. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute.
Looking for the end zone. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Man, a defender miss.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down. And you don't see the defense sprinting out the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. On the move. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
The Judicials line up to punt it away. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's brought down after a nice game. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Redhawks will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Quick step and go. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The play action fake. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up by 25 over Bowling Green. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. They'll run the option. He'll go out of bounds with a solid pickup on the run. Line is set on 3rd down.
At the 17. 3rd down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising. Makes one man miss. They'll immediately call timeout. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26.
Timeout, judicials.
He'll take it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. And the judicials moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got a man, it's made. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Oxford. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Yager Stadium there on Weed Eubank Way.
The Redhawks will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the fullback. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Picks up.
Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Takes a handoff. It's made. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. This quarterback part of their running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That's why you got to avoid 3rd and long situations if you're on offense, because the defense knows it's pass, and all these guys are pinning their ears back. They're getting upfield, and you're under so much duress. On top of that, you give up a fumble. That is a huge play for the defense.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. To the air, it's Gleason. He's got him.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Running behind that left side. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 1st down for this offense. They'll give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Red Hawks.
And it's been more of the same in the 2nd half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Now on the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. They'll run the option. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long.
3rd down coming.
On the option. He'll keep it himself. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. And the Judicials will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been... Unloads it downfield. Grabs it inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
1st and goal, Red Hawks.
They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here.
You know, this defense really has to play east-west in this game. They've got a lot of guys running sideline to sideline because of how this offense is attacking them. And you saw it on that play on the jet sweep.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Wide out trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Quarterback will keep it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Kick is in the air. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
All down, and he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll run play action. Got his man downfield. Got enough space. Touchdown, Miami. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Pass the sticks and still on his feet.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Judicials need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks in the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Redhawks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of
of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Give to the fullback. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Looking for the first down on the read option to the left. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The pitch to the left. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Judicials come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. On the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Coates. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying play action. Pressure coming. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? The Judicials will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Gleason. Gets it out fast. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Redhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. and a running back set up in the pistol. Looking for room. It's Kennedy. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much room to run. Let's give it 1 to the 33. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Gonna try. It's a seam wide open. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time, gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the 1st down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Western Michigan is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 23 to Rice. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gets the back moving. The option look. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Finds a little space. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. And the judicial send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Brings up 2nd down.
Going to the running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Gleason. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
And 1st down for the offense.
Leaves it with the back. And they get him on the ground, and that's going to do it. Ball game is over. waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.